Good morning from Florida. This is Amanda Lynn from Speaking English Today. And can you tell me your name and where you're from?
Uh, I'm from India. My name is Michael.
Welcome to the show,
But
Michael. Thank you so much for coming on.
yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Great. So, how is learning English going for you? Do you have any questions?
Yes, ma'am. I have lot of questions.
Great.
Yeah. First of all, I want to know about your culture, American culture.
Oh, I am so glad you asked that because on Speaking English Today, that was going to be a whole segment of my channel is on American culture. And
Yes, ma'am.
literally, just as I was going to go document American culture and join events and do all of that, as soon as I was going to start recording, this whole
Okay.
coronavirus thing happened and everything just
Yes,
stopped. Everything was canceled, and
yes, ma'am.
now it's
Yes,
just,
ma'am. Yeah, I'm hearing it's a last time some bad news about America. It's a very critical situation there, right, ma'am?
yes, definitely.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad here. I won't pretend it's not. It's pretty bad. Um,
Uh-huh.
Here in the US, literally like everything has stopped and we're not really sure what's going to happen. Schools are out,
Mm-hmm.
kids are home. A lot of people have
Okay,
lost their
okay.
jobs, so it's definitely a
Yes,
time
ma'am.
where we don't really know what's going on. That's our
Mm.
situation. How is it going on over
Yes,
there?
only God. Here everything is okay, ma'am. Here not that much of any infection. Here is okay, ma'am. Everything's okay. But here we are also getting the quarantine, the lockdown here. It's a 21 days.
Here there are a lot of cases, and they're trying to flatten the curve because the hospitals just got overwhelmed with people.
Mm.
So we're quarantined.
Yeah, people. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we can't go out anywhere or do anything these days. So we're just trying to figure
Yes,
out
ma'am.
what to
I
do at
understand.
home.
Yeah, I understand your situation, ma'am. Even yeah, I am also today my announce my company tomorrow no work. It's maybe 2 3 months is the same. So I am also saying I want to only stay in the room. So I am also getting bored is the same, ma'am. But I want to use that time learning English, ma'am.
There you go. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's great. And that's exactly what I've turned my channel into is,
Mm.
I understand a lot of people are home, they can't go anywhere or they're working at home.
Yes, ma'am.
So I have been making a tip of the day every day
Mm-hmm.
that I'm uh, doing the show. So that's 3 days a week. And then also meeting with people like you and answering questions on
Mm-hmm.
how to improve your English
Yes,
and,
ma'am.
sharing my
English.
knowledge and strategies and things like that. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So it's a last time. Unfortunately, I am before one time is a last time I am connecting. It's a book it appointment, but unfortunately that one is a cancel. It's I think last week.
Yes, sorry about that. This is pretty new, inviting people onto my show. So I
Okay.
was having some trouble with the calendar aspect of it. And
Okay.
now
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
good, we're solid, and things are working really well. So I'm really thankful that you were patient about that. Thank you.
It's okay, ma'am. It's my pleasure. So, ma'am, can I ask you some question?
Yeah. Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you have some
So,
questions? Yeah.
yes, ma'am. I have lot of questions,
Shoot.
but but this 20 minutes is not enough. But anyway, I will manage.
That's okay.
um, so my first question, ma'am, is because just learning is a 6 month. I'm learning is English, but I'm not sure my English is not well. I know very well. So I want to become as a fluent speaker like you. I want to like you. Same. Is it taking how many days or how many some months?
That's a really good question. How long is it going to take for you to improve your English? Well,
English, yes. Mm.
I get this question a lot, and the answer is going to be it depends every time because everyone learns differently, everyone learns at a different speed, and there are
Okay.
a million different ways that you could study English,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a million choices
English.
every day on how you're going to
Mm.
study. And those choices are really important because it will determine how fast you will learn. And
Mm-hmm.
then also, what I've noticed is you really need to have enough time to study. So if you're only studying like 2 or 3 hours a day, I'm sorry, a week,
Ma'am,
if you're
every a week. Okay.
yeah, if you're only studying like 2 or 3 hours a week, you're only
Mm-hmm.
maintaining your English level. So like you're
Mm-hmm.
not really growing from there. And I've experienced this in the languages that I've learned. You definitely need to set aside
Okay.
time every day. I would say at least an hour during the weekdays, preferably more. The more
Hello.
time you devote, the faster you'll learn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, ma'am. Actually, I'm really 2, 3, 4 hours minimum. I will spend the 4 hours is English learning only. Is English learning. So is I think you have is a lot of experience is teaching is English. So can you tell me, ma'am, some tips how to quick learning the English?
How to quickly learn English. Well, the
Yes.
really important thing is that you are enjoying the process. So,
Mm-hmm.
people that are enjoying the process, they're doing things that are fun for them, that are interesting for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not boring
Mm-hmm.
or stressful. They're learning
Mm-hmm.
faster because
Mm-hmm.
there's a theory where basically when you're learning a language, if you're enjoying it and you're motivated and having
Mm-hmm.
fun, your brain opens
Mm-hmm.
up to learning more and more information gets through. But the
Okay.
exact opposite is happening if you're stressed. If you're stressed, nervous,
Mm-hmm.
you're bored, then your brain is actually closing up and not as
Mm-hmm.
much information is getting through. So that is really key to learning the language and learning it much
Language.
faster. Yeah.
Mm, okay, ma'am. Now I understand. So this is a native speaker. It's the first time I'm talking to you. So I think it's a God giving the gift.
Nice. Is this your first time talking to a native English speaker?
Yes, ma'am. It's the first time. This is my first time.
Wow, that's awesome. Your English is really good for this being your
Really?
first time.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. But I can understand what you saying everything. I can understand. The replay only is a problem. I know the lot of vocabulary, everything, but it's I don't know how can the so maybe it's taking some time, long time, sometimes.
Okay, so is it that you have gotten to a certain point where you aren't really seeing the progress anymore? Is that what is happening?
No, man. Sorry, ma'am. I don't understand. Can you repeat again?
Okay, so are you getting to a point where you're not seeing the progress in English anymore? Like you're studying a lot, but you're not seeing your English get better?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay.
Actually, my studies, my qualification very less. Actually, I'm only a diploma holder. So my subject is in full is a mechanism like not English. So my native language also is a Tamil. You know, ma'am. Do you know Tamil?
I've heard of it.
Uh-huh. So this is my native language. So it's a most of Indian people. Nobody is like English that much. Of only is a high skilled people only is speaking is English. So this is my village area. So I don't have anyone English partner there. So that is the main problem. So that's why it's a delay. But I really like it, mom. English. I want to learn because I want to change my lifestyle. I want to visit the US and is a Canada. Is a my goal. Is a my dreams. Is a Canada. So that's why I'm learning English, ma'am.
That's great. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people ask me, what is America like? And it's so hard to answer that question because it is such a
Mm-hmm.
huge country and there are 50 states, and in one state alone, there are many, many different cultures. So
Mm-hmm.
that is one of my goals is, once this whole coronavirus thing is over, I'm going to start documenting the cultures here and showing the events and
Okay.
showing what people do.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay. Mm-hmm.
it's very different from what you think because people watch
Mm-hmm.
movies and they think, oh, the US is like that. But it's
Like that,
not,
yes, ma'am.
or that's only a
Mm-hmm.
tiny piece of it and it's not the whole picture,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm. I think it's now is US people, lot of people now spending the TikTok, right, ma'am?
Yes, young people, especially, yes. Kids are just TikToking away. When you go to like a grocery store, if you see a
Mm-hmm.
teenager or a kid, you can see them kind of like
Mm-hmm.
dancing with their hands.
Dancing, yes, ma'am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have lot of people is US people. I'm following them because he doing is like because only my things I want to learn English, so that's why I'm following them. So he's a lot of thing. He's a US people is using his TikTok. So
Yeah.
that one also helping me.
I would also say another thing about how to improve your English faster is it's really important to
Mm-hmm.
have specific goals. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
rather than your goal just being, okay, I want to sound like a native speaker, um, your goal could be the specific skills that would be required to do that. So, like, your goal could be, I want to
Mm-hmm.
improve my pronunciation, I want to speak clearly, I want to use the same intonation as a
Clearly.
native
Mm-hmm.
speaker. Yeah. Specific goals
Mm-hmm.
like that will definitely, and focusing on your goals will definitely help you learn
Yes, ma'am.
faster.
Yes, that's right. Yes, ma'am. I know it's a. Uh, yes, ma'am. I understand. Ma'am, it's a IELTS exam. So if I want to enter the Canada, is a need should be I write the IELTS exam. Ma'am.
The IELTS
Yeah.
exam?
So yeah,
Yeah.
IELTS. Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, the Cambridge IELTS exam. Absolutely.
Yes,
I'm
yes, ma'am.
very familiar with that. I've been teaching the IELTS test for almost 10 years now, and I specialize in
Wow.
the speaking and writing parts of the test.
Oh, wow, that's great. So that's ma'am. So the writing is a little bit difficult, but no worry about that. But it's only it's a speaking. That is a problem. Okay, ma'am. Now, what do you think about my level? Is my level is a 50% is a okay English?
Your level is what?
No, yeah, yes, ma'am. I am asking about my level is English level.
Ah, okay. So your level of English, I would say that you're quite fluent. So, I mean, like you're able to speak
Mm-hmm.
without stopping and hesitating. So I would say you're definitely
Mm-hmm.
somewhere in the intermediate level. Yeah. Um,
Okay, ma'am. Okay, so
yeah, somewhere in the
um,
intermediate level.
oh, intermediate level. Okay, ma'am. Thank
Yeah,
you. So,
definitely.
okay, ma'am. I have another one question, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, the question about your USA is a most of is a religion. Is American people is a most of religion. Which religion, ma'am?
That's a good question. That's a very it's based on demographics, I guess. I'm not even totally sure how, like, I'm not even sure if the government even
Mm-hmm.
knows that answer because it's not like we
Mm-hmm.
put that on our ID or we fill out like
Mm-hmm.
surveys saying what our religion is.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say it's very mixed
Mm-hmm.
because America is
Uh-huh.
just this country where there are so many foreigners and so many people from other countries that are here. And the
Mm-hmm.
American culture in itself like has so many cultures within it.
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
I don't know who would know that. I don't think anyone knows the answer to that. I would say everything.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. So, okay, ma'am. This, after that, I have another one question about
Yeah.
is a U.S. president is Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you like Donald Trump?
Well, not to get too political. Not to
This
get
is
too
difficult
political.
question.
I'll say definitely not my choice.
Okay. So tell
But
me, ma'am. Tell me the honestly. Tell me the truth answer.
sorry?
No, tell me the truth answer, ma'am. Do you like or not?
No, he would not be my choice if I was voting for president.
Okay. I think it's a compared to is a I think it's a compared to is a Barack Obama is a better, right, ma'am?
Yes.
Obama.
Yeah,
He's a
definitely.
yeah, he's a genuine. Yes, he's a genuine man. I know, ma'am. He's
Yeah.
I know the last is a past 10 years. His activities, everything is a good. Is I hope maybe it again is a possible. Is again is a president is a possible.
Unfortunately, no, because in the US, people can only be
Mm-hmm.
president twice, and he has already been
Uh-huh.
voted as president 2 times. So I
Two
was
time,
kind of
yes, yes.
hoping, I really like Michelle Obama, his wife. So I was kind of
Mm-hmm.
hoping that she would run for being president.
Uh-huh. I'm also, ma'am.
She's my favorite.
Oh, yeah, yes, ma'am. I'm also. So I like both is a husband and wife. I like both. So I really like it. And ma'am, I have another one question. It's
Yeah,
about the it's Canada. So did you know the Canada Prime Minister Justin Trudeau? Do you know?
I'm somewhat familiar. Yeah.
It's Justin Trudeau. So what are you thinking about the Justin Trudeau, ma'am?
Um,
He's a
I really don't know, to be honest. I don't really know
okay.
about politics too much. This is definitely going into a topic that I'm not so strong in. I've heard good things
Yes, okay,
from
ma'am.
my friends from
Okay, ma'am.
Canada.
Because oh, you have friends also Canada, right? Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. I used to teach in Indonesia, and I had colleagues from different native English speaking countries, and my colleagues were
Mm-hmm.
Canadian.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Is between is a Canadian and is America is between any accents is a different or no, ma'am? Is a English accent?
I would say yes and no, it depends. Because in America there are so
Uh-huh.
many accents. There is no like American accent because like someone
Okay.
from New York would speak completely
Okay.
differently than someone from like Florida or California. There are so many accents
So
here.
okay, California. Okay.
So,
Okay.
definitely like Canada has their own like typical accent, but sometimes depending on where they're
Mm-hmm.
from or what culture they're in, sometimes their accent is more
Mm-hmm.
like accents that we have here in the US. So, it depends.
Mm-hmm. Depends. That depends. Okay, ma'am. So, what is your favorite actor, ma'am? What is your favorite actor in USA?
Oh, my favorite actor. Hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if I have a favorite. I really like Robert Downey Jr.
Ah, yes, I know, I know. Okay, I know that guy. Okay.
Do you have a favorite
My
actor?
favorite actor is yes, ma'am. Yeah, of course. I have my favorite actor is Smith.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Smith, and another one guy is Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my favorite two guys. Is a favorite guys, and it's a Paul Walker. It's a another one guy is a Fast and Serious is a hero. That guy name I forgot. He's a Paul Walker, right? He's a Paul Walker.
Paul
He's a guy.
Walker, yes, he is definitely one of my favorite actors too. Yeah. Um, did you have
Yes,
any
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, ma'am. It's a,
That was a sad story about Paul Walker. But yeah,
yes, yes. I really like it.
to move on to another topic, did you have any more
Yes, ma'am.
questions about how to learn English?
Yes, ma'am. I have another question. Why I am asking this question? Because I want to know the American people answer. That is a ma'am. So no any another thing. Sorry for that.
No, no
Okay,
problem.
ma'am.
You're free to ask anything. Just know that like everyone would have a different answer, you know?
Yeah. Okay. 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 So this is first time I'm talking to is a native speaker. So I'm also is a little bit is a nervous. Because my college and is my school everything is only boys school, not this a girls.
Oh,
So this is first time I'm talking to the that yeah that is a problem. So now okay ma'am, now okay, no issue. So ma'am, I have another one question about later is IELTS exam.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah ma'am, is I have writing also some problem. So how to improve my writing skills, ma'am?
Well, I would definitely say give yourself enough time because sometimes I get new students that tell me that they have to take the IELTS test like
Okay.
next month or next week. And I'm like, well, there's not much we can do in that time, you know? Definitely give yourself like as much time as you can.
Mhm.
I would say ideally, if
Okay.
you're looking like maybe you'll take the test next
Mhm.
year or in 2 years, start studying now.
Mhm.
For writing,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
yeah, start studying immediately. For writing,
Yes, ma'am. Is writing. Yes, ma'am.
there are two tests for the IELTS test, so you have to know which one you're going to take. There's the general test, like if you plan to work in another country, and there's also the academic test, and that's
Mhm.
usually if you plan to go to university in another
Oh,
country. So these two writing tests
another
are
country.
pretty different. So, first of all, you
Uh-huh.
want to know what test you're going to take. And second of all, you need
Mm-hmm.
to start reading model answers, like answers that would get really, really high scores. Um, I
Uh-huh.
wouldn't just
Okay.
read any
Uh-huh.
model answer because I've seen so many bad model answers for the IELTS test. Definitely read ones that would get high scores
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and try to kind of
Mm-hmm.
read it so much that you're taking in that language. So it's like it's becoming your language and you're
Mm-hmm.
learning to communicate like that. Because for
Mm-hmm.
the writing part, it's not just having good English. That's only half of your score.
Mm-hmm.
Another half of your
Okay.
score
Mm-hmm.
is did you fully answer the question and did you structure your essay and your paragraphs correctly?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, ma'am. Yeah, now I got it. So, okay, ma'am. I have another one question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so writing skill, okay, ma'am. Is speaking also is okay. So the another one question is a lot of people now. Sometimes I was most of time I'm watching the YouTube. The American people speaking the sometimes I cannot understand because the people speaking like fastly or slowly. I don't know, but it's a very different. I cannot understand. So is a what is the problem? It means like is a problem my side or is a like any is a what is the issue, ma'am?
Well, I would say specifically talking about YouTube, I would say
Mhm.
probably they're just speaking really fast. And I'm going to make a video today called, it's a series called Tip of the Day. And my tip of the day is going to show you
Okay.
how to slow down YouTube videos. So you can actually
Mhm.
control the speed. You
Mhm.
can make them faster, slower, and you can slow them down to
Mhm.
the point that you understand. And then as
And
you practice
mhm.
at the slower speeds, you then can gradually go up
Mm-hmm.
to understanding the regular speed. So that's for YouTube
Yes, yes.
videos.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes people also ask me
Okay.
about
Mm-hmm.
movies. They say, I don't understand a lot of movies, I think it's my English is not
Mm-hmm.
good. But I have to tell you,
Mm-hmm.
um, that is one
Mm-hmm.
thing that drives Americans crazy is movies are often so quiet or so hard to understand that you have to
Uh-huh.
either put on the subtitles or turn up the volume really
Mm-hmm.
loud. Um,
Loud. Mm-hmm.
there are certain movies where it's just I think they purposely made it difficult to understand because I guess the director doesn't want you focusing so much on what the character is saying rather than focusing on maybe what's going on in the story. I'm not sure why, but that seems to be
Story.
pretty
Mm-hmm.
common in movies. Yeah. A lot of native speakers
Movies.
can't
Okay,
understand
ma'am. Okay.
some movies
Okay.
too.
Okay. So, yes, ma'am, I am also a lot of following the teachers in YouTube. So the teachers also told like, if you want to really improve your English skills, well, you're getting a lot of podcasts and there's a lot of movies with subtitle. So that teacher's advice, I don't know, if I am regularly following, it really improve my English level, or is it not, ma'am?
Oh, that's a really good question. So, it will improve your English, but know this. If you are watching movies with subtitles, you are improving your reading skills
Mm-hmm.
because you're just sitting there reading English
Reading skills. Yes,
and
that's right. That's right.
and having it
Yes,
read
reading
to you.
English. Yes, ma'am.
that's that's not really helping your
Yes,
I mean,
yes, ma'am.
it kind of helps your listening, but it's not practicing your listening skills directly. So, I would
Listening
highly
skills.
recommend
Only is a reading. Okay.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah, I
ma'am.
would
Tell me,
highly
ma'am. Yeah.
recommend no subtitles at first and see how much you understand, and
Okay.
then go back again
Okay.
and listen again with
Mm-hmm.
subtitles and practice your
Okay.
listening that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but definitely, I
That's
mean,
great idea, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Yeah.
listening to movies that you or TV shows that you really like, that's a great way to learn English.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, ma'am. I really like it. One American is a shows that Alan show. Ma'am, Alan show.
The Ellen
Yeah,
Show,
I really
yes.
yes, 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 yes. I really like it. The only yes, I really like it that her she's a very she making some funnies like I really like it.
Yes. Yeah, Ellen is really funny, and she has some really
Yeah.
interesting people that she has on her show that she interviews.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
Yes, ma'am.
great way
Yes, ma'am.
to improve your
Yeah,
English. Yeah.
English. Okay. So, ma'am, can you give me any another some suggestion?
Somewhat. What's
No,
that?
can you give me any give me extra some suggestion? Like want to,
Ah,
ma'am?
suggestions.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, definitely. So
Yeah,
suggestions.
suggestion. Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Ah,
Sorry.
yes. I would definitely check out the tip of the
Sorry,
day.
ma'am. Yeah, okay.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I would definitely check out the tip of the day because every day I'm posting strategies and tips that you can use in self studying to improve so
Mm-hmm.
many different skills. And these are tips
Okay.
that I don't really see other people
Okay.
talking about. I really focus heavily on improving your English on your own. So my tip of the days are strategies you can use for self-study by yourself. You don't need people to help you with these. So definitely check out the tip of the days. I'll be adding
Right.
more.
Mhm.
I would say when you're improving your English, make sure that you're improving all of the different skills. So some people say that they just want to improve their speaking and that's it. So they're just going to practice speaking. And that's actually slowing them down on their speaking skills. if you want to improve your speaking skills, then
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, ma'am. Right. Mhm.
focus most of your time on speaking, but you need to practice all skills. You need to practice reading, listening, writing, and speaking to improve your English. And I think I might have lost you, but I just wanted to thank you so much for coming on to my show. My name is Amanda Lynn, and this is Speaking English Today. And I hope you have a great day. Happy Monday, you guys. See you.